Good afternoon, my friends and followers of my YouTube channel, and to the members of the channel. Thank you very much for your continued support as we keep heading in the direction of, and I always say it, transparency and no bullshittery. We call it as we see it. Now, there's been a massive change in what's happening in the world. Many people are happy that there's a new president. Many people are unhappy there's a new president. But the one thing that does stand out amongst this is the changes which is happening now globally, which I believe wouldn't have happened under a Biden administration. We are seeing executive orders get signed. And for some reason, women are outraged at the president's direction. He's kicking transgenders out of women's sports. Some women are offended by that. I know Sharon Davies isn't. She's elated. It's quite strange how people get offended when people stick up for them just because they don't like the person leading the charge. We are also seeing negotiations with Ukraine and Russia. We're seeing the conflict in Gaza between the Palestinians, Hamas, and the Israeli Defense Force come to an end. We're seeing prisoners of war being released. We're seeing exchanges being done, which wouldn't have happened under the Biden administration. We are seeing, well, trivial things like paper straws getting banned and bringing back plastic straws. People are outraged at that. People are outraged about plastic, bringing back plastic, which will destroy the environment. But at the same time, these same people want trees to be cut down to produce the paper for the straws. I myself am completely in disarray that people have outrage for simple things. We've just witnessed the Vice President, Vance, destroy European leaders in his first speech in Europe. He called out European leaders for destroying free speech, taking away democracy. Europe at the minute is being led by dictators. America sees this. Europe is in turmoil. How dare our greatest ally, America, that pays all our wages and provides all our support, all our security, all our defense, all our weaponry, how dare they decide to look at the books and see if they're being cooked? How dare they? Europe seems to be working together. Now, I know the UK is part of Europe, but we did leave the European Union because we saw that the European Union and the leaders were trying to dictate everything that Britain had. We are seeing tyrannical dictators, probably, apart from the fact they haven't killed anyone yet, directly, but indirectly, all European countries have been helping Ukraine to defeat Russia in a so-called proxy war. Vance called out them. He called out the European leaders. He called them out for trying to jail their own citizens for speaking out against their government. Jailing people for not agreeing with them. In the UK, passing laws that you can't call them two-tier policing system anymore because that's classed as extremism. Imagine not being able to protect your children in Europe because by speaking out about foreign nationals that do not have the same way of life and the forecast and the thought process as us, is seen as hate now. People being arrested for praying because the police have asked them, what are you praying about? So you tell them what you're praying about and then they can arrest you. Thought crimes. Europe needs strong leadership. The UK needs a new Prime Minister. Vance in America are calling out this hypocritical system where politicians are able to do exactly what they want. But if the public copy them, we break the law by doing so. The UK needs a leader like Vance. We need someone with common sense. Common sense has left the building. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and stay safe.